This Sunday, November 20th, the World Cup starts. I'm Griffin, and these are my World Cup predictions. Before we start, comment down below your predictions so I can see what you guys think. Now that's done, let's get straight into the video. Okay, starting with Group A. My laptop's below here, so I'm just doing the brackets. But to start off Group A, unfortunately, even though they are the hosts, I do believe that Qatar are going to finish 4th in the table. I just feel like in terms of quality of the squad, it's not going to work. Really, to think of the teams who they're competing against. They've got Netherlands, Senegal and Ecuador in their group. I'll be surprised if they even score a goal, let alone win a game. So I'm sorry, Qatar, sorry. I know you're the host, but it's not going good for you. Third place, this is going to be a shock, but I do believe Senegal are going to be third. Reason being, the Mane situation. I know he's in the squad. I know he should play maybe one game, but I don't think he's going to play the first 2 games. And in all fairness, it's group stages, so every win matters. And I think that's really gonna hit them hard. I know Mendy's in goal, he's a great keeper, but I'm just saying there's so much a keeper can do. A keeper can keep you a clean sheet but not win you a game, respectfully. So that's why I believe they're gonna get third place. Second place, Ecuador. I don't know why, I just feel like they're gonna do great. Obviously, when you think of Ecuador, there's not that many star players, but I always root for one dark horse, and I feel like Ecuador are going to have a good World Cup. I don't think they're going to get past the round of 16, but I think they're going to have a good World Cup in terms of group stages. And that's why I think Ecuador. So finally, that means Netherlands. I think Netherlands are going to become group leaders solely because of their quality. They've got Virgil van Dijk, arguably the best defender in the world. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm going to say that. In defence, they've got players like Frankie de Jong, De Ligt, they've got Memphis Depay, they've got so many great players, performing players in their squad. I think they'll win every single game. The only game they might struggle with, even though I'm saying third, will be Senegal. I think that might be a draw, but despite that, I think they're getting first place. That's Group A done. This is it here. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get into Group B. Okay, Group B with the mighty England. Okay. I believe that 4th place is going to be Iran. I think everyone feels the same. I don't really see them getting a win. Maybe against USA. No, not even that. Maybe a draw against USA, but I don't see them winning. Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt me, but I don't see them winning the game at all. That's it, I'm moving on from that. Next, I'm going to say USA. USA, washed up club. No, I'm joking. USA, they've got some quality players, but I just don't think they can compete against Wales and England. Wales and England have got proven world-class players. So I think when it comes to those games, I don't think they can have a chance. I'm going to be straight to the point. They could surprise us and come second place, but I don't see them getting any higher than third place, unfortunately. Next, I'm going to say Wales. Reasoning. You might think England might get second place because how we performed lately, but I'm confident that England are going to just win all our games. Gareth Bale, they've got Nico Williams, they've got Aaron Ramsey. I don't know if he's in the squad, but Aaron Ramsey too. I just feel like Wales are going to qualify. In all fairness, I could have put Wales or England first, but I just feel like because I'm from England, I'm going to be biased and say England. So obviously, first place is the mighty England. I don't want to say it's coming home at all because I really feel like Argentina and Brazil are tipping it at the moment to win it. It hurts to say it, but if England don't win, I want Argentina or Brazil. But anything can happen at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm not 100% confident we're going to win. I think our best bet was 2018. But we can hope. So I said England are going to top the group. Let's leave it at that. Just before we get to Group C, you made this far, so if you could, please leave a like so I know you enjoyed it. Also subscribe, it means a lot. We're trying to get 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know how close we are now. Hopefully we are close, but please subscribe. 500 subscribers by the end of the year, it means a lot. It really help me a lot. I'm waffling now. Yeah, it really help out. Thank you, just subscribe. Let's get back into the video. Okay, Group C. 4th place is going to have to be Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry. Once again, one of those teams I don't see winning a game. They might score a few, but I don't see them winning a game. I feel bad for them because of the group they've been put in. Argentina, Mexico and Poland. They're not challenging. End of story. That's it, done. 3rd place, believe it or not, I'm gonna say Poland. Oh, yeah, Poland. I'm sticking to Poland. Poland. They're a good team. They've got some good players. But I just don't see them winning. Oh, sorry, no. Actually, lie. Sorry. Saudi Arabia done a big destroy. But I don't see them qualifying. Oh, that's really hard. No, I'm going to stick to it. Poland, I'm not going to qualify. I do apologise, but I don't see them winning. 2nd place, Mexico. They're a strong squad. They've been looking good during qualifiers. I'm quite surprised with how they're doing. I don't know if Raul Jimenez is starting. No, sorry, he's playing. I think he should be playing. He's just too good up top. And everybody knows who's in goal. The World Cup Neuer. I'm sorry, whenever he plays at the World Cup, he turns into prime Neuer, prime ter Stegen, prime Alisson. I have to say, prime Alisson. I know people are going to hate me for that. But yeah, he's a fantastic keeper in the World Cup. So I think that's going to be the reason why. And then 1st place has to be Argentina. This is Messi's year. I really believe this is Messi's year. I just feel like this is his last World Cup, and I think that would top it all off. Imagine if Argentina win the World Cup, Messi's last piece to the puzzle, got all his infinity stones with all the trophies. I just feel like it's written in the stars. I really hope he wins it, man. If it's not England. It'd be a good final if it was Argentina versus Brazil, or Argentina versus Portugal, or even versus England. But I do feel like Argentina are winning it. I hate to say it, but I do feel like they're going to win it, unfortunately. So, I've said that now. Let's get into the next group. Okay, on to Group D. Last place is going to have to be... Ooh. I was going to say Australia, but I've just seen Tunisia. Or Tunisia, if you know. I'm going to change. I was going to say Australia, but now I'm going to say Tunisia. Solely because the lack of players having the squad, or the lack of quality, sorry. It's not the case where the players aren't good, but in a group with France and Denmark, I don't think they're going to get anywhere lower or higher than 3rd place. So even though I'm saying Tunisia 4th, they could possibly be 3rd as well. 3rd place, I put Australia for that then. They have got some good players, but I don't see them competing either with the opposing teams. I do think it's between Denmark and France. There is that curse where everybody who wins the World Cup the year after, they get knocked out in the group stages or round of 16, one or the other. And even though that curse is going on, I still believe that France are going to break it. It's France. And because of that, I was, actually, forget I said that. Denmark are going to be 2nd. Denmark are a very strong squad. They've got a fantastic goalkeeper in Kasper Schmeichel. They've got some great midfielders like Eriksen. That's all I really know, to be fair. That's a lie. But, in all fairness, I do see them getting 2nd place. And despite I'm waffling a bit actually. Scrap that. I just know Denmark are gonna qualify second or first, but I'm just gonna put second because it's France. So France are gonna be first. They're a quality team. They've just won the World Cup. They're the holders. I don't think they're gonna win it this year, but I do think they've got a good chance. So they will definitely qualify. Like I said, I'll put them first, but they could be first or second. You can't really tell. So it could be any of them two. Now let's get into Group E. Okay, Group E now. Oh, last place. I think we all know who it's going to be. It's going to be Costa Rica. They're not going to challenge at all. You're in a group with Spain, Germany, and Japan. You're not going to get far at all. So, no explanation, just to get in fourth place. Third place, I'm going to say Japan. Quite similar as well. They've got some good players, but you're playing against Spain and Germany. You're not going to qualify, respectfully. Spain, I'm going to say second place. I know that Germany had a really, really rubbish World Cup in 2018, but I feel like they're slowly on the rise. You've got Musiala. They've got some good players, man. Neuer's obviously just Neuer. That's fantastic. I know Timo Werner's injured, but when you think about players like Leroy Sané in your squad, automatically you know you're scoring goals. It's just, he's a player where in any situation he's going to score. I'm a Liverpool fan, but even when he was at City, he was probably my favourite non-Liverpool player. He's such a great player, honestly. Leroy Sané, I couldn't rate him high enough. So because of that, obviously, Germany are going to be second. Next up is Group F. Let's get straight into that one. Also, before we get into Group F, I just want to say, if you guys want to get involved in the channel or involved with things happening in the channel, I've made a World Cup Fantasy League for you all to join. Link in the description so you can all join it. And then by the end, there might be a prize. So stay tuned for that. Not for the group stages, but the overall running. So make sure to join. I'll be in it. Hopefully you can beat me. No, hopefully you can see where I stand, because I don't want to brag, but I think I'm quite good at Fantasy League. So yeah, join that. We'll see how it goes, and then there'll be a prize for the winner. Let's get back to Group F now. Okay, Group F now. Fourth place. We all know. Actually, we not all know, but I believe Morocco. It rhymes too. Yeah. Morocco. They're still one of those placer teams where it's like you've got teams from different continents. They're not amazing. I won't lie. They're not terrible. But they're in a group full of Belgium and Croatia. They're not getting far. Third place is going to be Canada. I know there's hype over Canada because they have Alphonso Davies, but he's playing at left winger, not left back. His prime position is left back, where he can defend but also attack and break down the midfield. I think at left forward, he's going to be... He'll get goals, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like if you're left back at one of the best clubs in the world in Bayern Munich, why wouldn't you play there for your country? I have to get it attacking, they need goals, but because of that, they're going to get third. They'll just miss out, but I think they'll have an enjoyable World Cup, let's say that. Second place, it will be Croatia. Luka Modric, his last World Cup. I know, it's a sad one. There's so many players not having the last World Cup. It's Ronaldo, I believe, last World Cup. Messi, definitely. Neymar, Ramos, he's not in the squad, so he's out. Who else will be last World Cup? I can't even think. Neuer? There's a shout to be Neuer's last World Cup. Toni Kroos. Is he playing now or is he injured? Anyway, that'll be last World Cup regardless. But yeah, Croatia, they'll get through. I do predict they'll get knocked out in the round of 16. But I do say second place for the group. And then Belgium, last but not least, they are first. Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku, if he's on his day, Thibaut Courtois, just one lanky goalkeeper who's fantastic. Yeah, so for that, they're getting through. There's not really much to say with this group. This group, I wouldn't say boring, but it's quite a basic group if you ask me. you kind of know where it's going to stand in the ratings. You know Belgium and Croatia are going to get through, I believe. Canada maybe, but I don't see Belgium or Croatia not qualifying. So for that reason, I've put Group F. Okay, Group G now. Last place, I'm sorry, it's going to have to be Serbia. I don't know much about Serbia, so I can't really comment. But for that reason, I'm just going to say 4th place. I've got nothing to back up what I'm saying, so I'm just going to have to say 4th place because of the teams above them. 3rd place, Cameroon. Similar, again, I've not really got that much information on them, so I can't really speak. But the teams above them, I do know quite a bit about, so for that reason, them two are not qualifying. 2nd place is going to be Switzerland. They're a very, very strong squad. Very strong squad. You think of some of the greats they have, I just believe that they're going to qualify. They won't get 1st place because Brazil is in this group, so you know it's going. But they're going to qualify. They just have to. They always seem to qualify in the Euros. They had a really, really good run. So for that reason, I'm just going to say they're going to qualify 2nd place. Brazil 1st. They're one of the favourites. Neymar is going to be on a madness. Obviously, Firmino didn't get called up. It's understandable because obviously they don't play with a false 9. They're more attacking with Richarlison, which I get. Obviously, I'm still sad about it, but it's understandable, like I said. So for that reason, they're going to get through. Alisson in goal, I think he's the best keeper in the world at the moment. I know people are going to say I'm biased because I'm a Liverpool fan. But if you look at a goalkeeper, positioning-wise, he's so brilliant. Liverpool had a poor season. And where we are now, we're 6th place. We are, 15 points away from the top of the table. That's it. And we have qualified for the Champions League group stages. Knockout stages. It's down to him. We've been really poor, but we've gone through because we can always rely on a keeper like that. And also players like Fabinho at the back. We've got Thiago Silva on his day, he's fantastic. Marquinhos on his day, fantastic. They've got Dani Alves, a literal Brazilian veteran. Me reword that. Not even if he plays, but I believe that in terms of just a figure who's been there, done that. He's won them. Is it the most trophies he's won? The most decorated player ever? So I think a player like that with that winning mentality, you need that in your dressing room. So for that reason, Brazil are going to be 1st place. Okay, before we get on to the last group, which is Group H, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm on there quite a lot. I do speak to everybody on there. I also give updates on when I next post, so you can see that. I also interact with you guys where you can choose like a thumbnail, like his thumbnail we did today. What ideas we could do next, and also future videos. If you're following me on Instagram, you could be included in future videos. I've got a Q&A coming up soon, so if you are on my Insta, then you will be the people who will ask me the questions. So make sure to follow. It's here. That's my Instagram. It'll be in the description as well. But yeah, just follow that, and let's get into the final group of the World Cup 2022. Okay, the final group of the World Cup, Group H, and I'm okay. Last place, Ghana. They did decent in AFCON. They did decent in qualifiers. So for that reason, it's just going to be 4th place. You're in a group with Portugal, in a group with Uruguay, in a group with group with South Korea too. Because of that, they're in 4th place. South Korea, I've put 3rd place. I know they did qualify in 2018, but I just feel like that was because of Germany slipping up. That's the only reason why they qualified. They're a fantastic group. They got Heung-min Son. I know he's playing, which I'm really excited for. But I just don't think they have it in them to get past 3rd place. On a real, I would like to be proven wrong because I think they play brilliant football. And I'd love to see them play in the knockout stages. But I just don't think they're going to qualify for this year's, unfortunately. 2nd place, Uruguay. Darwin Núñez. He's such a good player. The amount of disrespect this player has got is unbelievable. He came here the same time as Erling Haaland. What do you expect to happen? He had a poor start, he got a red card, and he missed like 3 games, was it? But now he's hit the ground running. He scored. His last game, he scored 2 goals. He scored a goal in the game before. He's scored so many goals for us. He's a proven player. He comes back and defends. I know people are going to say once again, you're a Liverpool fan, you're gassing him up. But no, he's a fantastic player. They've got players who, Luis Suarez. That's just 2 attacks I've named. I just don't see Uruguay not qualifying. I will be shocked personally if they don't qualify. And then finally, Portugal. Ronaldo's last World Cup in my opinion. I don't see Portugal winning it. Honestly don't. But I do see them qualifying and getting first. Portugal, they've got Ronaldo. I think Renato Sanchez is playing. They've got Bruno Fernandes. They've got Ruben Diaz. They've got Raul Patricio in goal, I believe. That's just star quality. So for that reason, it is first place for Portugal. So that is all for today. Let me know in the comments how you think I did. Let me know if you agree or disagree, what you would change and what you would keep. Thank you all for making it to the end. I know it's a longer video, but I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Like I said, 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I really hope we can get it. So please, please, please subscribe. It means so much. I'll be doing a knockout stage video where I'll predict the knockout stages. But obviously, I can't do that until it's confirmed and done deal. So stay tuned for that one. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post next. As I'm an England fan and as the reaction videos, I will be doing full live I'll be doing full live fan reactions on all of the England games and also maybe a few extra ones. So stay tuned for that. Once again, thanks for making it to the end. That's all. God bless and bye bye.